Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Umbras, and today we are back in Need for Speed Most Wanted. I say back, we're starting a new playthrough of Need for Speed Most Wanted, a 2005 version, and it is good to be here. Thank you all so much for coming. We're gonna be doing a new challenge run, as we recently finished a challenge run of our Midnight Club 3 playthrough, in which we, only used prize cars. Here we're doing a slightly different playthrough. Here, we're doing a one-car run. So it is... Welcome forward, Shelby GT. Welcome, Midnight. We're gonna basically... After the introduction and everything like that, when we get our first car, that is the only car we can use. And after our first batch of visual customization, that is a style we also have to stick with as well. That way, whatever heat we accumulate is the heat we accumulate. And that is going to be extra spicy, but I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, watching a draft right now. Hopefully some good things going on. How's your car running?
I need your pink slip.
Oh, brum.
Be careful. Paint if he has to.
Got turbo. Oh no! Oh no, what happened to your kitty?
Stay focused.
Hopefully nothing too bad.
Wait for him to shift first.
Hi, Razor. Oh wow. Congrats to him. And here's the police. Ooh, big hit the Razor. There we go. Toronto's turn. Oh, nice. Good luck to Toronto. Hopefully they pick well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the kitty though. Hopefully he's able to recover and everything like that. You're able to get medicine and all that for him. Never fun having a sick kitty. There we go. Thank you for letting me go. Alright. Let's go get Razor. Yeah, I have to keep a track of the, I'll have to take a look at that afterwards, on your server.
You left a huge oil slick at the start line. You have to end the race fast.
No, we have to end the race fast. Oh, no. 6 days ago, entering Rockport City. Welcome, Machiavelli. Hope you've been good. Cancel the bet. Hopefully they're able to get him, fixed and everything like that. Ah, there's our M3 GTO. Got a GT challenge running. Alright, let's hear it. What's the challenge run idea? Ooh, heavy hits. Lots of property damage. Honestly, now that I think about it, this probably was a sting operation. These are the only cars available in arcade mode. GT3, that's probably possible to do. If you're including all the unlockable cars. 1 and 2 would be tricky, I think. I gotta take a look at what cars are available there.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to
Hi, Cross.
This
It's not how she's so charismatic though.
car. Gauges, shifter, wheel? Is this all for show, or is there something more I should know about?
I'd like to take a little peek under the hood.
Hey, yo. I'm sure that's not a euphemism for anything.
Let me tell you what's about to happen. We're gonna
Modification
take the
scores.
car
Okay. Yeah, that might be actually feasible.
and see if it's street legal. You know, I'd lay odds that it ain't. Get a
Although you need a dedicated racing car.
Some days are over.
Let me let you in on a little secret. Street racing in Rockport is finished. I've got a
Racing modifications don't quite match up to like the regular racing cars though. So that'd be tricky. Unless racing cars are available in arcade mode. I have to double check
get out
that.
of the car.
Welcome, GB. One car run's definitely feasible. It's been done before by other people. This will be my first time attempting it. I'll be using the Cobalt since that's what people voted for.
Next time.
Yeah, this game is definitely. I mean, it's a fun game though. Oh, not the pinstripe! No, not the pinstripe! Ah!
Nice pinstripe.
Okay, good that this isn't too serious though. Ah! Ow! The pinstripe. Well, I put it up to a vote, and people overwhelmingly voted for the Cobalt. It's not even a supercharged Cobalt either. It's the early model. It's the early model, naturally aspirated Cobalt SS as well, which is kind of sad. But oh, yeah, sorry. In order to combat spam, the automod does. I had the automod set to basically filter out all caps messages. So I apologize on that one. Just too many bots that came in with spam links and all that stuff that were all caps. I mean, the game was popular long before the BMW Museum, I think. Like, it's, you know. But they definitely both kind of help increase each other's popularity, for sure. But this will be fun. This will be very, very fun. Gotta get through the main kind of introductory part of the career first before we really get down to business. Granted, it is fun, you know, having that taste of power, actually having nitrous and everything like that. But jeez, Ronnie's a pushover in the early game. Ronnie's an absolute pushover. I'm not even driving that well. It's been a little while since I played a Black Box or Need for Speed, so I need to get really acquainted with the handling. There we go. Boop. Alright. Hey guys, am I one of the cool kids now?
What did I tell you? Razor, he shadowed me. I couldn't shake up.
Oh yeah, the pinstripe. This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Why don't we sit in the grave and peel those parts right now?
Bolt on or not, that ride is hot.
That is a nice RX-8 as well.
Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your car, sweetheart.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
My 60-footer, quarter mile. Whatever you want to throw on the table. Smoke.
Oh, the dialogue's always been cringy.
Including this pump.
Like, even Unbound dialogue's super cringy, too.
Money then.
$5 grand.
Trying out that action at the very
Says
second.
my boy
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy IRL.
What's your boy have to do with this?
It'd be fun to see him actually play through, like, all the Need for Speed games, get his thoughts on that.
Orders from some chick who just rolled onto the scene.
Says like anybody now. Yeah, no, the new games also have pretty cringy dialogue too. We're just expressing ourselves, driving 200 miles an hour down a city
Doing
streets.
this or what?
Hey, Dachi.
I got it.
Tried to kill an up ice. Nah, all good. We're doing some racing. Back in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005.
Oh yeah, you want to amp this up? Let's do it right. Yeah. Give me the police. We got.
I like how Ronnie's just hyping them up in the background.
Here at the shipyards, you better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance too.
Ah, that's adorable.
When he's through with you, I never want to see your face again.
Oh jeez, that's a lot for the next. I have super sticker shit. I don't know if I'd ever want to have merch. I don't know. It just feels weird. I'm also doing this for fun. I'm having fun with this. God forbid if anything ever happened to me or whatever, like having merch would just be like awkward as hell. Hi, officers. Bye, officers. Nope, that's not the right one. That's the right one. Triangles look back.
Attention Patrol Division, we have a report of at least one mobile code 6 driver.
Oh man, Boo is all gone. Boo was like, man, where are the cops? Oh, they're chasing the other guy. Whoopsie daisies. I have a hoodie with Isaac based on his. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it is a fun design, you know, the vaporwave and the kind of tropical vibes on it. Oh gosh, my OG hoodie was so cringe with the camo and everything. Controlled by Hollow Mount Rich when I graduate. Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know how I feel about having merch of myself. But yeah, no, this is, you know, I'm having fun doing this. 2 days ago, building reputation, winning races. Yeah. It's Raj.
Well, look what the underground let loose. Let's see how good you do in the daylight.
They really went all in on like some of the American cars as well as showing that early on, and good mix of American JDM tuner cars and some European vehicles right off of the gate to really kind of showcase, hey, this game's got pretty much everything. Welcome, Game Over Tapes. Hope you've been well. Oh, yeah, I saw your video, by the way, on Dirt 5. Pretty solid video. I gave it a like. Definitely agree with the point about certain vehicles and that really not fitting with the overall vibe of the game. Like some of the concept vehicles and everything just don't work. And the broken physics too. You can especially feel it with the sprint cars. Holy moly, those things handle absolutely terribly. They have no downforce, despite having the wings on them, so the front just keeps lifting. You can't actually drive them like real sprint cars. Which definitely confused me the first time I tried to drive them. Right now, we are beginning our challenge run of Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005, where we are going to be essentially playing through the entire game with one car only. Right now we're kind of in the introduction. I forget how long the introduction actually is. Like it's a good like 30 minutes-ish between cutscenes and the races and all that stuff. There or thereabouts, a little bit less than 30 minutes, but pretty close to 30 minutes before you even get your actual first car. I mean, it's a fun game. I always enjoy the black box there in Need for Speed games. The handling, while still arcadey, definitely feels, you know, predictable. It doesn't feel like it's artificial per se. I mean, yeah, it's arcadey, like the cars are grippier than some F1 cars. But like,
I like your style.
you know, you feel like your mistakes are your mistakes. It doesn't feel like the game like crab walks you into a car or whatever.
Glad you're putting it down out there. I really am, because I can't wait to get a crack at that ride. What? Didn't anybody tell you? You gotta put your ride on the line to run against a blacklist racer, and that is why people aren't stupid enough to do it.
Yeah, like I get why some people say, you know, people kind of glaze the nostalgia glazing and everything like that. And I can kind of get that. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna pretend these games don't have flaws. Like, both Underground 2 and Most Wanted do have a little bit of a drag. If I can get the run working on PC, I'd definitely give it a go. But it's one of those ones where it's, like, very annoying to get working properly.
I need your pink slip.
Especially because, on certain operating systems in the snowy mountains, the snow effects basically just make the entire screen white, and it's a mess. Welcome, Sakura. GT. No. I mean, I'm both. I like Gran Turismo. I like Need for Speed. I'll be playing some more Gran Turismo this Sunday as well. Alright. Uh-oh. That's a funny face. Bad draft pick, I guess? Anyway, let's go racing. Oh, you need to... If you haven't played the older Gran Turismo games, oh, you're missing out. If you have a solid enough PC, Gran Turismo 3 and 4 are like the peak of the series. I know this is slightly nostalgia, but genuinely like... Oh yes, okay, sweet. Nice. Even the older PS1 Gran Turismo games have a charm to them. Ooh. Wait, on your Xbox. Okay, you're gonna need to kind of give me some details on that. How are you playing the Gran Turismo games on the Xbox? That's new. You can emulate PlayStation on an Xbox. What? I didn't even know. That is cool as hell. That is cool as... I didn't know you could do that. That is actually... Shit, I gotta look that up. Hack Xbox. Okay. I gotta look that up. Man, Razor is like way back there. Holy moly. He's like a half-mile back.
Hey, there's something wrong with your ride.
It's not even hacked. You can do the dev mode. Ooh.
You have to end the race.
Okay.
fast.
Like, damn, Razor just absolutely... No! Oh, rip. No, a car. Damn. We were literally a half-mile ahead of him as well.
I knew you weren't blacklist material. punk money now.
What happened?
What happened is he's all show and no go.
I guess Series S?
Mine now. And I'm gonna ride her like you never could.
Ew.
Hard and flat.
That's gross.
Sweetheart, the winner's circle's over here.
That part's kind of gross. The one sugar's not running. Okay, so you want like the upper tier ones.
The UC thought you were the one, but you're mine now.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Ow.
Hey, where's your fancy ride?
Who cares? He's not gonna
Ooh.
know where he's going.
That's
They
super
want to
cheap.
Love you in the big house, baby.
Sometime later. Oh, Mia, thank goodness you're here. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of did like the live action cutscenes in 2015. Like they were still cringe, but that was fun.
I heard they didn't have enough on you. Guess it's hard to nail you for street racing when you don't have a ride. Razor set you up.
Ooh,
He messed
modding
with
it.
your car.
Best of luck with that.
Gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist, and he used your ride to get there. To get back in, you have to become notorious, win races, and build up your bounty. I've hooked you up with a place to lay low in, but first, you gotta get yourself a new ride. Hey Ed, it's Mia. I got a friend coming by. Do me a favor, hook him up? Thanks. I owe you one.
Yeah. Alright, time for a naturally aspirated cobalt. Alright. The cobalt. $26,000 for an inline 4 naturally aspirated cobalt. It has 145 horsepower. Oh, pain. Like it's not even the supercharged one which has 205, or the turbocharged one which has 260.
Hey, it's me. Check out your map. Head up to the location I told you about. I'll meet you there. Later.
Yeah, live action cutscenes are unfortunately it's a little bit sad. There's a lost start to it. Wait. Oh, was I wrong? Did they actually have the supercharged version? Wait, hang on. When did the supercharged version came out in 05? Okay, they may have actually had the supercharged version. 205 horsepower, here we go. Oh, that is great. We have a little bit more horsepower to start with. We got a little bit more horsepower to start with. I'm glad I misremembered that. So instead of a 9-second 0 to 60 time, it's down to about 5.5 to 6 second 0 to 60, which is respectable.
Found it all right. What do you think? You can store your ride here. Consider it your safe house. You can use it to
Yeah,
ride low when
I don't know.
you
It felt like
come.
the mid-world feel lived
Wanna
in.
take out Razor and get your ride back? You got a lot of work to do.
Plus, in like Payback, Heat, and Unbound, the characters look kind of uncanny valley a little bit.
Pick the right event, get enough bounty.
Like they look kind of like soulless
Once they're
humanoid
all
puppets.
Razor's all yours. Cool? I'll let you get back to business. I'll call you when the time's right. Later.
I mean, you're welcome to chill. I mean, we can get the place cleaned up and everything like that. Oh, son. Sonny. This here is Sonny. He's dumped a whole lot of cash into his car. That ride is work, so don't be fooled. It's a rocket. He does anything he can to get a hold of parts before they hit the streets. Ha, you won. Come on, you want it. Yeah. I prefer the live action. You used to have a crush on Mia. I'm not gonna lie. Yumi from Carbon was definitely one of my childhood crushes. Yeah. Yeah, Sunny's Golf is awesome. I'd love for someone to recreate the live action. Not the live action. When someone were to recreate the Blacklist cars IRL, that would be super cool. Was it Amy? Oh yeah, Amy the mechanic in 2015. Didn't she play one of the characters in Star Wars? She played one of the characters in Star Wars Andor as well, right? Kazu's my crush. Yes, the crazy chicks. I'm not gonna lie, for me it was Izzy. Yeah, whoever played Amy, she also played I forget who it was, but in Star Wars Andor. Which is really funny, like the retroactive recognition. Persona 5X is out today and YouTube's gonna restrict streaming to 16 plus. What? Ah, YouTube, you're stupid. Why is YouTube stupid? It's like the two different streaming platforms are basically competing to be the worst possible.
Patrol members be advised. A vehicle moving at a high rate of speed was just seen northbound past Heritage
Persona.
Heights.
Well, this is a different Persona. It's kind of like... Oh, that should probably explain it better, but it's a bit different. Hi!
Clear look at suspect vehicle. Stand by for description.
Oh boy, the start of our heat increasing. I have to make another section of content if I want to. I mean, I guess there is Kick if you want to stream there. I think with long form content though, YouTube's probably still the way to go.
Roger that, Bravo 29. I've got ground units clearing up and en route.
Persona is basically... think Pokemon? But instead of with pocket monsters, you essentially have various demons and stuff you send out to fight other demons. And they have a lot more like elements, like nuclear and gun. There we go, let's get across the line. July 22nd. I guess I had to do a slight delay. Nothing too bad though. Alright, we gotta tippy tap 2 cuts. Or we can quick evade them now. Evading them now might actually be smart.
Can I get any units ahead of the pursuit to set up a roadblock?
Ooh, never mind. Alright, time to actually do some tippy taps.
We just spotted him here. We're moving in.
Ooh, there's a tray paint.
Attention units on the code 3 chase. Suspect was last
Oh, buddy.
east on
Boop.
Civilian Boulevard. I have a go to set up a containment. Switch code
But basically you have your parents stream. If you want to stream, you need to might do. Oh. I mean, oh, you have to be over 16 to actually stream. Okay. Okay, that actually makes sense. That actually kind of makes sense now. Okay, got it. Naruhodone. Alright, let's evade the cops. Actually, we gotta go 1 more minute. We gotta last 1 more minute. Or we might not be lasting 1 more minute. Whoops. Wait, it's still increasing? It's still increasing. It's glitched. It glitched.
Eastbound past.
Get to the top of the blacklist and take Razor down. The blacklist is reached from your safe house and your in-game engage system. It keeps track of how your progress and what's needed to challenge a rival. How? Erases. 2 ways. Yeah. We already know about how to do this.
This is Bravo 27. We're coming in fast to south of the area.
Yeah. I mean, like, how does YouTube even verify that? Like, they're gonna start like asking for people's like IDs or whatever, or like birth certificates or something. Ooh, already we're racing CTSVs. I gotta be a little bit careful. There we go. Speed. Some air time too for some funsies. Oh boy. Alright, we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Come on. Whoa. That's not how you take that corner there, buddy. That is not how you take that corner at all. Into the back alleyway. This cute little residential district. All the garages backing up to here. It is weird though, after playing some of the later Need for Speed games, going back to, you know, like Most Wanted or like Underground 2 and everything, it's crazy just how small like the maps actually are in the older games. You know, like for the time, you know, it was like groundbreaking, revolutionary, all that stuff, and maps themselves are really well designed with a lot of landmarks and everything that you can recognize, varied terrain, all that. But yeah. 55 version. I miss the grid starts in the Gran Turismo games as well. Like, it seems like the AI just got slower, or very derpy. Like, come on, give us some actual challenge, please, and a reward for that challenge too. Like, they showed they can do it. The human comedy missions were genuinely pretty difficult, but like they never really felt unfair. Like, the only one that really gave me much trouble was the whatchamacallit, the Lago Maggiore human comedy one, the GT3 one in the dry. All the other ones felt, you know, more than doable. The Miata one also took a little bit of try, so it's mostly just figuring out how the weather pattern and everything. Chili pepper race can also be challenging. Some of them can. The GT3 chili pepper races, yeah. Get a cold air intake, a sports muffler, and an intake manifold. Sure. Oh gosh, we don't have enough money. We don't have enough money for that. 5 grand for a cold air intake and a sports muffler? Holy moly! They're ripping us off! They're ripping us off! Like, damn! Okay. At least got a little bit more power. Great mass wins so many. To get money, just rob a bank. Unfortunately, no bank robbery here. But I mean, you know, we can rob these fools of their money. They got more wide body kits than brains. Oh gosh. Not Brazil! Alright, we gotta make sure the Brazilian driver gets, he's Brazilian, you know, you can't, you know. I do like the fact that the exhaust and everything changes, and the vehicle sounds change as you, like, upgrade the vehicles in the black box games. That was always really, really cool. They included that detail. Even as far back as Underground 1, like they the vehicle upgrades changed the vehicle sound and everything. Hearing the blow off valve from the turbo kits when you installed them, to, you know, the more aggressive exhaust notes when you upgraded the engine exhaust, to hearing like the more aggressive shifts. And even occasion like the transmission whine for, you know, the whatchamacallit, the you know, when you do the transmission and drivetrain upgrades and everything. Like that was always really, really cool. And it felt like the upgrades actually like changed not just the base stat, but like how your vehicle handled like overall. So like if you upgraded brakes, it didn't just make the car turn better, it just improved braking. Whereas if you upgraded tires, like it kind of improved the acceleration as well, and the overall kind of like, you know, traction you had. It was really, really cool. I like they managed to make it all kind of like play into each other. That's one thing I miss about those like Need for Speeds, is like that type of stuff. That attention to detail. Yum. Alright, come on, let's go get a picture taken. Let's get a picture taken, chat. Let's fly through this speed trap here on the highway. There we go. Boop. Oh yeah. We blasted that. Listen close, because I'm only going over this once. Whenever you go up against a ranked racer, the pink slips go up for grabs. Now if you win, you get to choose 2 markers. Those markers represent anything from parts to favors to get you out of trouble with the cops. Included somewhere in those markers is the pink slip. You just gotta get lucky and pick the right one. Simple, right? Well, we'll see. Welcome, JB. Hurrah! Oh, we need bounty. We need bounty. Okay, fine. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Alright, we need 2 minutes. We need 2 minutes, basically. Can we last 2 minutes, chat? Apparently not, because I get confused with roundabouts, too. Can I pick the GT3's arcade mode? Arcade mode is pretty fun, too. And the funny thing is with that is, it is needed for 100% completion as well. I think it's the only game where arcade mode is needed for 100% completion. Alright, we're at 40 seconds. YouTube in my comments. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Sniping without any scopes. Oh, no. Boop. There we go. Get the hit and run infraction as well. Alright, we need some bounty and fast. But, is this gonna get anyone? No, but it is gonna get some calls to state at least.
Copy, Sierra 16.
Alright, 40 seconds now. 4-0. Yeah, this is the one people voted for. So we're vibing in the Cobalts. The supercharged Cobalt as well with the 205 horsepower.
Please update your situation.
Although even now it's oh, we be struggling. Alright. We have 10 seconds. Alright, take it, Sakura. Have a great night. Boom! There we go, there's some bounty. That'd be mine. What do you mind in college had a Cobalt SS as well? Granted, he had the later turbocharged version. But that was still, it was really, really nice. Nice and sporty. The interior, even though I kept it clean, is pretty cheap and plasticky though. But I mean, you don't care about that when you want, you know, a performance vehicle, a cheap performance vehicle. Oh. And goodbye. They don't know where we are.
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle web PCB heading north, going past the park. Quadrant to be set up around the area. Coordination will be handled TAC 2.
There we go. Hey, Sonny's looking for a run.
Hey man, that chump Sonny is looking for a run. He's still pretty fresh on the blacklist, so now's your chance. Don't blow it.
Alright, let's do it. Let's see, how much money we got? How would I find that? Oh well. We'll figure that out when we get to the car, the upgrade station and everything. Let's go get some transmission upgrades. I want as much power as I possibly can. So let's do this. Inline 4 for the win. Ow. That is still not enough money. That is still not enough money. Ah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Sony will give us some money. Sony will give us some money. Dalasan is yeah. Near stock Cobalt. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, at least the Cobalt does have some good acceleration though, some good power. I do quite like that about it. I mean, it was made in the 2000s, but yeah, it definitely has like a lot of like the music from that time and everything, a lot of the kind of street culture and all that stuff, the slang. I mean, yeah, they were chasing trends, but it kind of makes it a cool, like, period piece as well. Cool thing about the Cobalt SS is it actually has a pretty solid racing pedigree as well. In the Grand Am Championship in the Street Tuner class, I won quite a few races, including its first win in 2006, I believe, or 2007. At Mid-Ohio, which is pretty cool. It did pretty well competing against things like, you know, RX-8s and all that stuff. Of course, they did have some factory-backed Cobalt SSs there with GM as well. Back when American companies had the, you know, sport compact cars and everything. I mean, it's, especially the turbo version, it's not that far off in terms of power, and it's pretty, you know, pretty solid vehicle. Like the turbo version later on had 260 horsepower, whereas the Skyline had like 310. So I mean, and with GM, you know, doing a lot of testing on the Nordschleife as well for the, and it's don't underestimate the Cobalts. Like, yeah, the interior might be kind of falling apart in cheap plasticky bullshit, but like, it's got some speed to it, dollar per dollar. It was one of the fastest front-wheel drive vehicles for the time around the Nordschleife as well, until a later Civic Type R beat it. But it held the record for a decent amount of time. Bit of a shame that GM, any other American manufacturers aren't focusing on the sport compact markets. It'd be nice to have, you know, something like this, an American GR Corolla. It would be nice. So something that can compete in like the TCR class as well, you know? Yeah. Too many people want to buy their bland, unsafe, not fuel efficient, dorky CUVs. Ugh, you never catch me dead in one of those. Sedans is probably like the closest and more practical thing I would do. You would never catch me driving an SUV IRL. No thank you. I will pass on that. Nope. You could not pay me to drive a Bugatti CUV. Or any manufacturer's CUV for that matter. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Trying to see oversized hatchbacks that should have just been hatchbacks with less weight. But no, they gotta lift them because people were like, oh, but it's higher so I can see better. Except when everyone's higher, you still can't see anything. No, even if I had a V16, absolutely not. I do not like SUVs with CUVs. Like, even if I kind of find like the bling dub era of the 2000s kind of cool, I don't know, it's not something I would drive, per se. Like, I can appreciate the customizations that went into some of those vehicles and everything, but it ain't for me. Now, a dubbed out sedan, like a 300C, okay, yeah. I can appreciate that. And I'd probably try something like that, maybe. But like an SUV, nah. Too heavy, too big. Not practical for what I want in my life. Hell, I did a 400-mile road trip up to Watkins Glen with 3 people. All of us stuff fit in the car. And we were fine. And I averaged 32 miles to the gallon. Like, how much more space do you need? Alright, 2 Marcus and Sunny. first one that I know we're gonna want soon. Brakes. Got it. And then bonus marker. Extra cash. I will take that. Animation of hands for. Lots of booger sugar. Alright. First blacklist member down. Next one. Taz. Vince Killick. He looks kind of dorky, but kind of cute at the same time. Welcome, Nunya. This crazy fool is a major heat score. Blacklist gave the name Taz. He hates cops and they hate him. Watch yourself around this guy. He prowls the streets of Rosewood looking for newbies. He looks so serious, but he's kind of dorky. I do like the IS 300 that he's got though. Like people have already made Sunny's Golf or recreation of Sunny's Golf. It'd be cool to have a like Taz's, what's it called? I think if you beat Sunny, the local shops are going to help you out with parts and upgrades for your ride. There'll be new cars to buy too if you're interested. Remember to choose smart, because cash and art is easy to earn. Find out which cars you want, we're not going to be getting any new cars, and what upgrades you're going to make. Don't think you can buy everything or that driving a stock will get you to the top. How's your car running? Yeah. Welcome, Petra. Hope you're well. 16K car. I mean, technically a K car has to be 660 cc, so you gotta have like itty bitty cylinders. Ooh, nice. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's see if we can actually afford everything. Okay, we'll get the nitrous as well. Tires, not yet. Okay, we can just barely afford everything. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Ooh, speed traps. 93 miles an hour for this one. Let's do it. There we go, 101. Yeah, I love the old ABC of the K cars, and the Copen as well is nice. The Copen is also pretty nice too. Alright, there we go. There's one. Let's get this one as well. 90 miles an hour. We can do that. We can easily do 90 miles an hour with this. We got plenty of grunt. We got okay handling. It'll get better once we get some body kits and everything. But never fit one. Yeah. Oh, Mia's calling.
Hey, what's up? It's me.
I like the A-Spec RX-7, it's nice.
Razor's keeping tabs on you. I guess he never figured he'd see you again. I like the idea that he'll be looking over his shoulder from now on. Keep laying it down.
You know it. He's gonna be looking out for a cobalt. A cobalt of all things. Oh, buddy ain't gonna sleep at night. Ooh, look at them. The cobalt's coming for him. The cobalt's coming for him. Who will win? A homologation special race car that dominated the that dominated the American Le Mans series, or one front-wheel drive supercharged boy. My money's on the front-wheel drive car. Downside is it does only have 5 gears, so we're gonna be down on top speed. Ooh, I'll have to look at that after this stream. 280 type MR. Man, I'm not too familiar with that, so I'll have to look that up after this stream. Oh, the speed. The downside is we only have the 5 speed, so we are gonna run out. GTR sedans. Nice. 4 doors for more lore. That's in GT2 as well. Nice. Can I actually reach the rev limiter this early in the game in the final in the final gear? Can I reach my car's top speed? We're already at 175, 177. And yoom, there we go, cross the line. Yeah, this is the PS2 version.
It's Raj. If you need any parts or think you got enough for a new ride, head over to one of the shops. I told them you're a friend, so they should be cool. They're on your map. Check it out.
Yep, I know. Thank you, though. Yeah, this to be the PS2 version. It is cool that they had like all the different like Skyline variants though and everything. It was easier to model cars back then, so like, you know, it made sense to have that. I mean, I never would have expected a Chevy Astro to appear in Enthusiast. That was my parents' van when I was growing up. And so being able to actually race it is pretty funny. Yeah, the Ecotech's got a lot of, actually a pretty solid amount of modding potential. Although this one is the one that came before the direct injection. This is the supercharged variant. But I mean, it can still make some really solid power. Oh, come on, get the nitrous, get the nitrous. Go, 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 go. Ooh, okay. Got the RX-7. We have a sharp hairpin here. Ow. That's a time limit. My titles look like a porta potty. Basically invisible. You can do it in most venues and everything, and no one to bat an eye. Man, sorry to hear that. Hopefully, everybody, you know, kind of get that under, under control and everything like that. And I have friends that have like, ADHD and everything, and it's not fun for them, especially when sometimes with like the medicine ain't working too well and all that stuff, and it's like, oh, I'm having a rough day today. So I get that. I get that. Ooh, they're close. They're very close. Oh, come on. That was way too close. Half a second.
Hey, when you're being chased by the fire,
before the direct injection. Okay.
You'll see a
Nice.
icons. These are structures you can use to shake the cops off your back. You just smash into them, instant pursuit breaker moment. If the cops aren't damaged, they'll probably stop to render assistance. Trust me, they work.
Yeah. Domestic terrorism. I mean, wait, what? Alright, got another sprint race there. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this sprint race. I'm exhausted. Yeah, but I mean that's cool engineering though. They basically just kind of made it. They used the architecture they had and made it cheap, but it's, you know, durable and everything. Go all the way. Hey, remember, it's nerf or nothing. Oh, the chaos. A V8 swap, an Ella swap Chevy Astro would be cool as hell. Especially when you do like the custom van like stuff on it as well. Is it gonna get cancelled? If I get cancelled, I get cancelled. I mean, I'd rather not get cancelled. But like, oh well. I had a good run. I had a good run. Mid-engine V10 VIN. I mean, Ford showing they can do that. Why can't you do that with an Astro? Yeah. Why not? YOLO. 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 There we go. Duck into here. Oh, got some rain. We got lots of rain. Alright, 20%. Colors might be a Gaddy. Blue. I like the French blue color, so probably blue if I ever had a Bugatti. I know it's cliche, but like, you know, gotta go with the heritage colors at least once. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a circuit. Got another circuit. This one goes on a highway. That'd be a fun swap though. I'd definitely be down to do that. I don't know, a green Bugatti probably wouldn't look all that good. Like, certain cars are good in certain colors. Like, a lot of the British cars, oh yeah, they look great in green. French cars, eh. No, I'm aware. I'm blue, if I were green, I would die. I get the bit. Gosh, prototype V10s. Would have been cool as a production engine, but V10s are considerably more pricey than V8s. They're cool though. I love the sound of V10s. Like I saw Lamborghini Huracan the other day, and holy moly, it sounds just nuts. Like honestly, I think V10s sound even better than like V12s, which might be controversial to some. But like I don't know, I like the lighter weight and the better sound of the V10s compared to V12s. Not that V12s can't sound good, but like V10s are just that extra nuts, you know? They hit different. Like V10s sound good. And you ever hear like, you know, I know it's cliche, but like the Lexus LFA, like that is a car that just, oh, it sounds so good. I guess maybe to compete with like the what were the Ford V10s called put in their trucks? 427 LS7 and stuff. I mean, the LS7 is a great engine, so I will take it. Alright. There we go. That's a much better line to that corner. Yeah. And of course, when they had Yamaha to help out with their exhaust and engines as well. Cause like you listen to the 2000 GT, which had Yamaha work on the engine, and the LFA, which also had Yamaha work on the engine. Like, holy moly. It's sexy. It is a sexy car. Though, I mean, to be fair, though, those carbureted inline sixes are also just yummy, delicious, scrumptious, absolutely nut-inducing. Alright. Cost of states, 3 infractions, 1,000 bounty. Alright, let's do this.
Dispatch, code 3 pursuit, multiple racers. Start clearing back up.
Oop, okay.
Let's stay with the high-risk driver.
There we go. There's another one.
I need some backup for this guy.
Yeah, that one is pure tear there. But like when Yamaha helps out as well, holy moly, that is some good stuff as well. Screaming, oh gosh. You okay, Dachi? Hopefully you feel better soon, man.
I'm in the area. I'll head up to assist.
I don't know, I mean, there's a lot of great sounding V10s. That is some tough competition. Oh, there we go. Almost. There we go. There's the bounty. This also made a sexy sounding. Yeah. And a lot of the Group C cars sound just really good. Like, I know people, you know, glaze at it, but like the 787B. Oh, nuts.
Nice run. Alright, here's the deal. Razor's left the borough.
And then the Jaguar V12 as well, and the
Him, you gotta go through
that
the
one
rest
is
of the
good
blacklist
too.
and clean out each area. There's 3 areas known as boroughs. This here's Rosewood. Camden Beach is on the coast, and Rockport is right after it. Unless you have enough rep, you can't get into the next level of racing. To do that, you gotta win. There's no second place here. Just keep plowing through your objectives till you can challenge a blacklist racer. I'll feed you more info as I dig it up. Later.
Later, Raj. Hi, Mia. Oh no, this is Raj as well.
Your wins have generated some hype and got the attention of Taz. He's the next blacklist racer. Guy's nuts. and a major heat score. So
Oh, the game chat delayed. Oh, whoops.
Later.
Oh, no. Yeah, chat is... YouTube be weird sometimes with that, unfortunately. And hey, Taz is right around the corner. Let's go challenge him. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, they wanted to make it so that you can't have anything better than F1. Let sports car racing be sports car racing. Ah, that looks nice. For real though, I want someone to try to recreate all the blacklist cars IRL. As close as possible anyway. It'd be a little bit difficult with some of the exotics, like the you know, from like Ming on, probably be very difficult to actually create. Yeah. That being said, I went to an IMSA race this weekend and or this past weekend, and the cars still sounded really good. Like, you know, the Asimon Valkyrie, when that went by, yeah, you could tell that was a V12. It screamed. The Porsche Cups as well were just absolutely gorgeous sounding. Yeah, I was at the Glen. You know, the LMP2s or the Gibson V8s, they sound great. Like, yeah, it's slightly quieter, but the cars still sound good, you know? Me too? Wait, were you actually there? Or me too as in, someone else go? Well, I mean, obviously someone else went. Like, there was near record-breaking attendance there this past year. Even with the near record high heats on Sunday. Aw, rip. It's fun. I highly recommend going sometime if you ever get, you know, the time and everything. Tickets themselves aren't that expensive. It's usually the hotels that get you in the pricing, because there isn't a whole lot in the area for hotels. I had to stay out in Horseheads, New York, which is a good 40 minutes from the track. Wait, maybe? Oh, you actually went. Sweet. Yeah, I was in the turn 10 grandstands, the Jackie Stewart grandstands for most of the weekend. Kind of that area. That is if it wasn't perusing the paddock during the practice and qualifying stuff. But during the actual races, I was in the Jackie Stewart grandstand. Just because you get the view of the jumbotron, you get whatchamacallit, you know, you get a good view of them coming out of turn 9 out of the boot, and you also get them going through the final 2 corners as well, which is, you know, you get some great views there. Alright, come on, let's take down Taz. Yeah. Although I did get pretty majorly sunburnt on the second day. So on the third day, I literally had to use the poncho that I took shelter from the rain in. I had to use that as basically a sun blanket almost. Which in the heat was not a smart idea, but it was better than burning. Because even though I used SPF 50 and applied multiple coats like you're supposed to and everything, every 2 hours, I still, it's gone now, thankfully. I recovered pretty quickly from the burns. But, I had some major sunburn. I had 100+ weather downtown. Oh, icky, gross. Yeah, yesterday it got up to 97 here in Maryland, with a heat index of 110. Holy moly. It was bad. It was so humid and hot and gross. Like, I did not like that. New York City country weather is bullshit. Yeah. Holy moly. Especially because when you're in an urban environment, you get the heat island effect as well. Yeah. And all like the darker colors of things like the asphalt and all that help, you know, cold in the heat too. Honestly, they need to find a way for roads to convert the thermal energy they take from the sun into like some form of electrical energy, maybe. Have some sort of like photovoltaic system there or something. I know they've been experimenting with photovoltaic windows and everything. I only had a sunburn one. Oh, I get sunburn all the time. I am. It's funny. My dad could best be described as, and someone has literally said this, and I quote, ambiguously brown. But I am very I am very much not that. At the 60 F, 110 F. Oh gosh. Ugh. Yeah, but I mean like private business, private buildings and all that stuff maybe. Alright, let's see. What are you? Extra impound strike. That'll be useful actually for a single car run. For a single car run, that's actually not that bad. Just in case we pull off more than we can chew. 95 degrees at night. Ugh. This dude's been holding it down in the number 13 spot for a while now. He can't break out of his rut and no one can run him out. He's slack and dangerous, but knows how to handle his ride. He'll smoke if he gets the chance. Vic. Last night it was like 87, 88. It was hot. It's chained to his wheel. I guess it depends on if the air is coming off of the lake or if it's coming from like the south. It depends if it's like hot or cold. I think that weird lake effect weather. Mia!
Ready to go. You're in. I want to show you something. I hooked you up with access to the police database.
How do you have access to a police database?
The more heat you bring down on yourself, the more hype and bounce will come your way.
Yeah.
So make sure you keep track of your rap sheet.
Well, what do we got here?
Nothing you're ever gonna get.
You're so sweet. You got lucky. Staying on the blacklist is gonna take a lot more than luck.
I don't know, I've been rising pretty quickly.
Because, well, you never know what might happen, do you?
What, you gonna work this ride too?
Yeah. I don't know what your game is, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, she uses cross account too. Totally not a cop.
He burns out. No more free rides. I know you like it.
Stay on top of that rap sheet. I gotta go. I'll hook up with you later.
I like how they both knew exactly where we'd be as well. Razor didn't know shit. He thought we were working with the cops.
I'm impressed. Taz underestimated you and paid the price.
Yeah, take that, Taz.
Same. I'll hook up with you later.
Alright. Let's go get some upgrades. Hey, give us the tires. Some grip. And a supercharger! Power baby! Nice. More power, boy. Alright, let's see what we got here. 108 miles an hour. Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty cool about BMW to do that. Honestly, you know, it'd be really cool is for BMW to create an art car of like one of their GT cars with like the most wanted livery. It'd be kind of fun, I think.
Hey, it's Raj. Here's the deal. The next blacklist racer holds the key to Camden Beach. Smoke him, and the next borough is yours. I'll see if I can dig something up on him. We'll talk later.
We will talk later. Especially if like they do like one for like 2030. Like 2030, you know, the 25th anniversary of this game. BMW for like the 24 Hours of Le Mans puts the M3 GTR livery on like, you know, one of their entries for their LMGT3 class cars. Like that would be pretty cool actually. I think.
Hey, it's me. Look, I'll be straight. I'm all for helping someone who's been cheated, but I gotta get something out of this deal. Finish out the blacklist, and I'll provide you with safe houses.
Alright, easy enough.
You turn a blind eye to any side bets I put down on you. It's a perfect deal. You'll see. Get that Rog guy to help you out. Just don't let him figure out what's going on. Later.
Alright, let's see. We need some bounty. We need some bounty. Raw sauce. Ah, time to get some racing done. I want to get enough money as well before I actually try to visually upgrade my ride. That way I can, you know, have a distinct style going on with the car as well. For reasons, exactly. For reasons. There we go. Up in this, up in the third. Not a bad start. Come on. Oh, they came together. Major collision with the sedans. Really? What kind of line was that? Huh? Oh gosh. Oh, are we actually racing? Are we doing Wreckfest here? Well, I guess they chose Wreckfest. Thanks for the easy win, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Cut through the bus stop. There we go, we finally got cops actually responding. So wondering what was taking them so long. Hey, thank you, officer. The unreported there. So what's the actual dyno reading? Nope. Get dunked on, kids.
I'm trying to locate the vehicle. Stand by. I got him. Back on 6 and holding.
Oh, that was way too close there.
For this code 6 and any available units.
Roger, 3 Echo 8. Units have details and are en route.
There we go.
Start a collider on.
Club can't even handle me right now. Club can't even handle me right now.
Units be advised. Suspect was last seen.
That's to give us some more bounty.
99. 10-block radius on a quadrant has been authorized.
Oh,
by supervisor.
jeez. Nice. Very nice.
Hey, I got some news about those pursuit milestones. Apparently, these things are thrown out there by blacklist racers. The challenge is to anyone who thinks they got what it takes to beat their records. If you want to get your name out there, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
The pursuit milestones you beat, the more notorious you become on the blacklist.
Easy enough. Ooh. That is a lot.
It's Mia. I got some inside info on the cops that might help you out.
It's weird. 2 decades ago, you needed a W16 and 4 turbos to get them out of power.
Their line of sight. They're scattered throughout the world. Cruise around and scout them out. Later.
Yeah, bye, Mia. Alright, it's got milestones complete. We do need bounty. Bounty is going to be a pain in the rear, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, definitely, probably. Alright. Tobu time! This will get us, this will end us right around the, where we can get some, probably visual upgrades for our vehicle. As this will give us some money, I think. Will it be enough? We can do another race afterwards just to be on the safe side. The downside of this vehicle, though, is the short gear ratios and having only a 5-speed transmission. That is particularly difficult, as already, literally after beating Taz, we are on the highway sections, very close and sometimes reaching our top speed. And we can add more power to the engine to reach that top speed even quicker. But, we need longer gear ratios, and unfortunately that's one thing you can't change, in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Which is silly, because you could change it in Need for Speed Underground 2. And you could change it in Carbon, but not in this one. Which has the, you know, the most highways of most of the, you know, most of the Need for Speeds. Yep, 177. Hey, beep, 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 beep. Hey, we got this thing leveled up all the way to level 1 all around. Something about modding it for more. Oh gosh. That is terrifying. Like, at what point is that too much power? I say that, but then you have like the electric Hummer that's, you know, 0 to 60 in like what, 3 seconds? 3.5 seconds? Despite weighing 5,000 pounds. Wait, I'm going 1 and I'm going 2. Oh yeah. Those are some of the early games I streamed.
Keep your mouth shut and listen up. It don't matter to me what you got going on with the other guys. You just make sure you stay out of my way. These are my streets, you got that? You just bow out when you're told and everything will be cool.
Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your ass. You better be ready. You better be ready, you dingus. I'm coming for that. But yeah, if you go to the channel, in the playlist section, you can find my playlist for Underground 1 and Underground 2. Yeah. I might, depending on what I can come up with, do a challenge run of one of those games. But right now, I literally just started the challenge run of Most Wanted. That's a fun one as well. So you remove the luggage space with a better intakes. Cool. I don't really do too much multiplayer stuff. But Gary's Mod's always pretty cool to, like, you know. I've done that a bit, like, off stream. It's been a long while, though. Like, the last I did it was back in college. And college was, pre-pandemic, shall I say. I am old. Yeah, oh my gosh, that thing was really quick. And then Webster's Quiver was also really cool. With the kind of brown and black livery and the skull on it. Like that was cool. Not the skull, but the skeleton. It was a cool Corvette. Although, if I were to pick one single Blacklist vehicle as my favorite, it has to be JV's Viper. Like, holy moly, that bright metallic green with the almost scale-like livery and the wide body kit as well. Like, that is so cool, you know? Like, it don't get much cooler than that. It is just awesome. There we go, nice and smooth of the Cobalt. More speed. Yum. Alright, good. Any more phone calls, or can I keep racing? Thank you. Grazie. Sure, let's get this one. Yeah, I know how speed traps work. Don't need to tell me, Raj. Alright, let's save our nitrous until we can get around a corner. Stay wide so we have more run up. And then nitrous all the way to there. There we go, that's good. Alright, we can cut there, but I don't want to because this will give us a longer run up. And a better angle on that section. There we go. Ooh, okay. Katie is ever so slightly quicker than us. That is something. So gotta be a little bit careful here. There we go. That's faster than Katie. How you like that, Katie dear? Into the tight right-hander. We're doing solid now, I think. We're doing very solid. Ever so slightly ahead of Katie. Ooh, that was... Alright, good. They got trapped with the traffic. Alright, let's push to the finish line. There we go. Yum. Money! Oh boy.
Hey, you're really holding it down out there. I can't believe how deep this thing goes. I can't wait to see what the setup is in Camden Beach. I heard the odds might be better. We'll see. Keep smoking these guys out. Razor's out there. It's just a matter of time. I'll see ya.
Only a matter of time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alrighty. Alright, let's go get our bounty. Let's go get the bounty we need, and then we'll take down Vic. 3 blacklists in 1 day. Really? That didn't count as hitting you? Okay. Oh, buddy. Come on. I see them budget cuts are really, really helping you there. Oh, buddy. Buddy, come on now.
Suspect was last reported westbound past Diamond Park. Quadrant has been authorized. Additional units will be provided.
Alright, well we at least got some bounty from that. Although that was still pretty pathetic. Alright, come on. Come on, Ossifers. There we go, there's one. There's one hit. Come on. Give me more, give me more. Driver is a flight risk. Yep. Because I catch air. Really? How do you lose me? I'm going down like one road. Oh, buddy, buddy.
Patrol members be advised. We have code 6 driver aggressively evading custody. Units requested cleared on essential close. Head up code 2.
Come on. Can you send more than one? Oh, there we go. There's another officer. There we go. There's 2. There's 2. Any more? Alright, I already tapped both of you, so I can do this. There we go. Boop. Just keep giving the tippy taps. Alright, heat level 2, let's go! I like how immediately as soon as it goes to heat level 2, the cop goes, nope, not my job. Not my problem anymore. The undercover units can get him. Like, no, you're still gonna be chasing him. Ooh, okay. Come on, let me touch you. Let me touch you! There we go, I touched you. And I touched you too. I am touching all the officers. I'm gonna touch this trucker as well. Alright, combo bounty. Let's go. Or none of that. Dang, okay. I blew up a gas station for nothing. A little bit disappointing. Alright, let's evade him on the golf course. 4.
Please update supervisor monitoring and requesting sit rep.
Oh gosh, the cops can't handle. The cops can't handle the golf course. Whee! This is a huge golf course, though. Like, that's like a chunk of the Rosewood map is the golf course. There we go. Goodbye, ossifers. What? Where'd you come from? Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, they can't handle the jumps. Yeah, he lost us. Good. Oh! First roadblock!
We have a code 6 suspect attempting to evade police. Driver has aggressively engaged members to avoid custody.
Come on. Oh! Oh, there's another one! Dang! They're actually spawning somewhat quickly. I'm impressed. Oh, marginally impressed.
Cover unit heading up to the pursuit call. Be advised.
There we go.
Last seen eastbound on Campus Circle. I have a go to set up a containment. Switch call over to 10.
Alright, Vic. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on music. Whoopsie daisies.
Meathead I was telling you about. Razor's a knock-around guy. He's calling you out. Run him off the blacklist. That should send a message to Razor and his crew. I'll watch your back till you get this done.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, 2 sprints. Let's do this, chat. Hey, you don't recognize me. Just a totally unrelated Cobalt SS just sitting here. Man, them donuts must be really impressive. There we go. Yo, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Right now we are race number 13 on the blacklist. Vic in his Supra. That is a Supra. And we're in our Cobalt. The only vehicle we're using in this playthrough. The Cobalt. Because y'all voted for it. And so we be racing it. Alright, let's do this. Let's show them you don't need more cylinders to be quicker. Inline 4 power all the way. Lightweight little sport compact car. Gosh, imagine the blacklist racer shock every time they get beaten by a freaking, you know, little Chevy Cobalt of all vehicles. Yeah, the Cobalt's a fun vehicle. It's not quite on meta, but it's a solid car. But this is our challenge run. One vehicle, only one vehicle from start to finish, can't use anything else. And once you do a set of visual upgrades, so that is the visual upgrades you must stick with as well. So right now it is stock visually, but I think at the Vic I'll put on a body kit and paint and all that stuff to turn it into an actual kind of blacklist equivalent vehicle. I need about 12 grand for the visual upgrades. But that shouldn't be that's not too bad, I think. Alright. Holy moly, Vic had some issues. Buddy. He just couldn't handle the cobalt power. USA. I say that, he is rapidly gaining. He is rapidly closing in on our position. So that's an issue. The rubber band is kicking in. There we go. Oop. And then the second one. Heritage and Campus. J turn. There we go. Give me some power. Ooh, okay. Alright, that's a bit of a hit. Okay, he's racing dirty. He's racing very dirty. I'm gonna cut this corner here. Alright. Come on. Oh, minivan! The minivan got hit by both of us. I thought I could die of him going into that turn. And I would have if it wasn't for the minivan. But the minivan got a good block on us. There we go, much quicker around the sharp left-hander. Into the hospital section now. Halfway through this sprint race. Yeah, Vic has learned from his previous defeats. He is a lot quicker right now. So I need to be on my game. Cut through here. There we go. And there's the finish line. There's the finish line. Boom, shakalaka. Nice. Vic is down. Bye-bye. That's 3 down. 12 to go. Alright, let's get the bonus markers. Alright, unique transmission upgrade. And the pink slip. That we will have to sell. That one we will have to sell. Because we are using one car and one car only. Alright, there's Izzy. Arrgh. Nice. Izzy is definitely a chick you don't want to mess with. She knows everything there is about cars, on and off the road. She's got a ride wire tight. She comes from a long line of race fanatics. Everybody she runs with is either a cousin, friend, or uncle. They'll stick close and don't get on a bad side. I mean, we will probably be getting on a bad side. Just because, you know, we got to beat her. I am Rock. By Rock. Nice. Alright, let's get some upgrades.
Hey, it's me. I heard you got into Camden Beach. Good work. Looks like that Rod guy is pulling his weight. I hooked you up with another safe house closer to the coast.
You hooked him with a couple actually, but I appreciate it.
Long way to go if the cops are on your tail. Stay alert. You don't want to get caught off guard. Later.
Yeah, thankfully we don't gotta worry about maintenance. But yeah, we got 2 safe houses. Blacklist. Yes. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, level 2 transmission. Upgrade the differential, upgrade the clutch. Oh gosh, that's already half my money. And then the brakes. Oh, we are poor. We are poor, chat. Chat, we are poor. Yeah, I am rock. I am rock. Fire rock from Helter Skelter. There we go. 20k. That'll give us enough money to get some visual upgrades on our car. Like a rock. Alright, time to get some. Let's see what body kits we got. Body 1, ugly as sin. Body 2, pretty. Oh. Dear Lord. Oh, okay. Sure. That's probably the better. That's the least horrible one. Yeah, this Chevy like a rock. Nah, to be fair, that one was a pretty short-lived one. These are some of the body kits. I mean, some of them are pretty good. Just not the ones with the cobalts. You know? Just not the ones with the cobalts. Alright, now time for the visual. Let's get some vinyls on. Let's see what option we got. Ooh. Those are kind of mid. Let's see what contest winners are. Blazin'. Red Blade. Craft Clown. Michael Lamb. Let's go with that. Ooh, the bodies are kind of mid. Alright, let's go with the paint. Yeah, I like that. The green's a little bit much. I'm gonna go with the black to keep it a little bit less horrific. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty solid. This is gonna be basically the visual look of our Cobalt for the rest of the campaign. All right, let's see. 114 miles an hour. Let's do this. $114. We can do that. Easy. Oop.
Hey, I've been digging around and it looks like that Mia chick's laying a lot of cash on you. I don't like her.
Oh, and yo. I mean, she is helping us, though.
That means the cops
So I'm not gonna be too upset about it.
I'd stay away if I were you.
Alright, let's see. Next one. What is the next one? Oh, right, this one. This one's a bit of a pain in the area. This one's a bit of a pain in the area. So let's move, let's get her some reversing going. 53 miles an hour in reverse. Holy moly. The real OG. I mean, Raj is great that he helps us out. There we go. Boop. That's another one down. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Let's do a drag race. Drag race time. $750 though. Absolute chump change, but I'll do it. Yeah, Raj actually kind of knew what was up. Oh, that was that was way too close. Okay. Damn! I'll take it, I'll take it. Nah, I'm not gonna get more than one car. Yeah, the drag races in this game are a little bit frustrating. Yeah, let's do this one. Get this sprint race knocked out as well. A lot of highway racing. Get to reach the top speed of our vehicle. Way too close for comfort there. There we go, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Big push now. Yeah, the Cobalt's doing, is treating us nicely. Got lots of maneuverability, some good acceleration. The front row driver is going to be a bit of a curse for us, but we'll be okay, I think. We just got to be a little bit careful in the drag races. Thankfully, there aren't too many. We got Baron, Jules, JV, and Razor as the drag races. for that are basically mandatory. I don't think any other blacklist racer has drag races. So worst comes to worst, that's all we need to worry about. Barons has enough top speed sections that you can do all right there. But Jules and JVs are both pretty tricky with the traffic, the sheer amount of traffic. Razors is a long one, so you gotta be extra careful. I don't remember struggling with razors all that much compared to Jules or JVs. Those are a little bit more frustrating. And it is the finish line. Hi, Razor.
It's your pal Razor. Heard you're back in. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Maybe I should call you sweetheart now, huh?
He tries so hard to be a tough guy.
By the way, thanks for the ride. Be seeing you.
Yeah. Shush. Shush, Razor. Chatty punk. Alright, maybe they'll be police for this toll booth time trial. Hopefully, right? Gosh, that actually looks pretty solid with the BBS rims and everything. There we go. Alright, nice and solid through here. No issues, no issues. I know a lot of people didn't really like the toll booth time trials, but I kind of always thought they were pretty cool. A cool thematic way to have, you know, time attack mode, but, you know, keep it, you know, basically integrate the props of the world into a racing mode. I just found that part really cool. Plus, I always like to imagine the toll booth operators' reaction when they see a blacklist racer literally just drive up to their toll booth and, like, you know, get their ticket stamped. Like, hey. Yeah. Can you give me like the exact time down to the second on this? Thanks, buddy. Makes me feel bad for all the times I smashed into the toll booths during races or pursuits. You know what's funny is one of my high school track coaches was, back before they automated it, he was a toll booth attendant. I mean, he was retired and, you know, was a toll booth attendant as a part-time job just for a little bit of extra income and, you know, because he enjoyed talking with people and everything. That's kind of a fun way to, you know, occasionally see people and everything like that. I wonder how he's doing. It's gotta be in his, like, 70s now. 70s or, yeah, 70s. I wonder how he's doing. I lost contact with a lot of people I knew in high school. So I don't know what they've been up to and everything. I hope they're doing alright. It is weird though, like the people that, you know, you see every day for four or more years, and then, you know, a slight life-changing event, you know, college, jobs, all that stuff, and all of a sudden you realize, oh shoot, I haven't seen these people in, well, for high school, I haven't seen most of those people in over a decade. It's crazy. And because I don't really have any... The fleshy homunculi that controls Isaac Umbras doesn't have any really social media or whatever. Like, I'm kind of a bit of a ghost online in that regards. Oh, let me phrase it. I don't have any social media that can be tied directly, that could be easily tied directly back to me. I even freaked out the person who did the interview for the security clearance and everything. Because one of the things was like, all right, well, what social media do you have that's like under your name and everything like that? And I'm like, oh, literally my LinkedIn profile and that's it. And they're like, no Facebook? Nope. Nothing else. Nope. Like, you don't even have like a Twitter account for you running? Nope. Or like that uses photos of you? Nope. Am I so secretive? It's not that I'm even that secretive, it's just... I don't know, I don't... Talk? Let me put it this way. And it's not that it's you're getting an entirely different person, but the Isaac VTuber that you see before you is considerably more active on like social media and all that stuff and Discord than the fleshy homunculi ever was. It's not even that like I don't like people either. It's just I don't know. It's one of those things where I never really fully got the appeal of a lot of social medias and everything. So I just kind of, you know, quietly do my own thing.
Hey, I heard you were rolling the streets.
Yep,
Rockport,
rolling all the
like
streets.
this, you're gonna have a lot of worked rides to take out. I hear Razor's been rattling a lot of people out there. I wouldn't worry about it though. He's just trying to
Two Facebook
throw you
accounts and they're
off.
both fake.
Stay on target. He'll pay soon enough. I gotta hook up some numbers on you. See you later.
Alright, bye Mia. Like, I have my LinkedIn account and I'm semi-ish active there. Mostly because of that one, you know, I get to, you know, actively engage with like coworkers and all that stuff and everything. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's just interesting. Alright, anyway. Pursuit milestones, let's do this. I need a really quick one. And then probably a longer one. I don't really use Facebook Marketplace. I kind of deactivated my Facebook long before that kind of was really a thing.
Attention units on the code 3 chase. Suspect last seen heading
Yeah.
on State Street. Supervisor requesting you set up a quadrant ASAP. Units remain on
Okay, yeah, like I am active as Isaac on Twitter, but that's just because I interact with a lot of other VTubers on Twitter and everything. But like, I don't know, the regular fleshy person probably wouldn't really have like a Twitter, at least nothing tied to his name. Are you kidding me? I didn't even... He literally killed himself. Why? Why would you do that? These cops. Are you? It's like they don't want to chase me. There we go. Come on. Beep beep. Come on.
That's a copy. Go ahead. Party is wanted for numerous code 6 offenses. SRU has returnable warrants. They will be monitoring.
Dispatch confirmed. This guy's code 6. Request immediate backup.
There we go. Come on.
Copy. Bravo 2-6. Units have detailed and are en route.
Give me a lot of property damage here.
You just hit a civilian vehicle. Looks like you're okay. Continue in pursuit. I'm gonna continue pursuit here.
Come on, buddy. Keep up, keep up.
In front of him. Stand by.
There we go, there's another one. Man, you're lucky to use my Twitter like a Japanese dog. True. There are a lot of great artists I've also kind of found on the Twitter and everything, which are great.
We're on the suspect now. He's moving fast.
Yeeted.
1025. We got a unit down. We need some more cover out here.
The yeetus, the meatus. Come on. Give me more cops. More cops. More cops. Into the bus station.
Okay, he's gone into a bus station.
There we go. Hi, buddy. Alright, minute and a half. Come on. Boop. Get a little bit more, cost of state.
2651 requesting update.
The details, as I stated before, we're just trying.
There we go, that's another one down. Ba-da-dum, dum, dum. Another one butts dust. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Another one butts dust. Another one gone, another one gone. Another one butts dust. Hey, hey. I wanna get you too. Another one butts dust. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go, there's 5. I just need 8 and a minute and a half left. I need 3 more. I need 3 more tippy taps. Surely you can give me 3 more police cars. Right? You're such a good friend. I hope she's involved in law enforcement. I know. It would be really unfortunate if she was. Especially because you got that sweet RX-8. I also philosopher. I also. Oh, bruh. Bruh literally just whoopsie daisied himself. Alright, 30 seconds. There we go, he level 2. Now I can take you out. And I can go give you a tippy tap too.
Does look like they're a few minutes away though.
Hi, 6. 7. Ooh, that's a hit. Nice. Boop. Time to back up. And let's go back forward again. Ooh. Come on. Oh, they're all getting into collisions with each other. There we go, there's another one. What? Okay. Time to do domestic terrorism. There we go. Oh, there's another one. Hi there, buddy. Yeah. Oh, and yo. He took out our cover units. And goodbye. Get juked. Get juked. Skill issue. Skill issue. Alright. Boop. And then into the barn here. Nice. There we go. Izzy wants to go for it.
It's me. Looks like that Izzy chick wants to take you on. She's telling everybody she's gonna kick you back to Rose.
In a race, right?
I wouldn't let that stand for too long. Don't
In a race, right?
She's a chick. That girl can drive.
Yeah.
I'll call you after you take her out.
I'll take her out. Oh, you mean in a race? Right. Okay, call up the hit squad. Call up the hit squad. Whoopsie daisies. Whoopsie daisies. Hello there, there's an officer. Ah, there's other officers. I like how they just don't pay attention to a heavily modified blacklist racer car. Nope, not one bit. Oh well, it makes a cool show. Alright, come on. Boop. Hope she was thirsty. Burger King! I like how both Underground 1, Underground 2 and Most Wanted had Burger Kings in their locations. Yeah, Underground 1 had McDonald's ads. Most bounty in a single pursuit. Oh gosh. Like 10 million, I think? Something like that. It was when I was going for 100% completion last time I played this game and I needed to get the 30-minute pursuit. And it was like 10 million or 12 million or something like that. Like it was a lot. I'm not gonna be going for 100% completion this time around. I just want to do the challenge run of single car, any percent completion. Get as, you know. Obviously, I'm still gonna enjoy myself. I'm not gonna like speed run it, but like, you know. I wanna see how well I can do this with a single vehicle. 10 million PS2 and 13 more PC. Yeah, they shoot the PS2 version as it is prone to freezing once you do too long. Thankfully, emulator is a lot better. Alright, come on. Let's do this. Circuit race time. Ooh, big slide there, Izzy. RX-8 moment. RX-8 moment. Ooh, she's gaining on us quickly. Gotta be a little bit careful. Gotta be a little bit careful. we can cut through here, cut through this back alleyway. Oop. There we go, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah. No blowing apex seals. Although she did bin it there. Oh, big bin. Alright, well, bye, Izzy. Say goodbye to your ride. Potentially. I shouldn't be cocky though. We still have an entire lap left. And the rubber band may kick in. I'll be conserving my nitrous until then, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, cause you just see how quickly she's launched herself back. The rubber band is real. The rubber band is real. Alright, 210. So one more lap. Holy moly, she went from over 1,000 feet away to being right on our rear again. Okay. And then she hit a truck. I heard that. She clipped the truck. There we go. Huge distance now. Alright, we're good, we're good. We are good. Halfway done the second lap. We got this. Although Izzy do be rubber banding quite a bit, so we gotta be a little bit cautious. We want to minimize our air time as well, that way we can keep our speed up. There we go. Alright, 700 feet. It's a good, what, like 4 seconds, 5 seconds? She do be gaining quickly. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Not the best exit out of that corner. But we got enough distance that it doesn't matter. Bye-bye, Izzy! It's 4 down, 11 to go. Almost a third of the way done the blacklist. Alright, let's see. Yep, supercharger upgrade. And I think it's this one that's the blacklist rival. Oh, no, it's actually impound strike. Alright, well, we've maxed out the impound strikes pretty early, actually. So, don't need to worry about that anymore. Big Lou! Lou Park. This slab of Korean muscle considers himself a real ladies' man. He's all show. Rumor has it he panics around the cops and bails and raises the first chance he gets. Along with that, they say he has problems working the clutch, so he's slow off the line. I wouldn't count on it if I were you. Jeez, they're absolutely roasting this man. Bro. I mean, that Eclipse does look nice though. I like the tiger vinyl in it. That is pretty cool. This gen of the Eclipse sucks. I mean, to be fair, aren't only the first and second gens the ones people will like really desire? I mean, hey, the fourth gen is still better than the third gen though. Third gen is really rough.
Guess Izzy's racing days are over.
In the hood anyway.
I'll catch you later.
Oh, we finished Izzy. Hey yo. I should stop doing that. Alright, let's get our upgrades. Let's get a Tobu time trial. Oh, not Tobu. Let's get another thingy. The speed trap. Yeah, the instrumental is so good. Ooh, forged pistons, racing throttle body, and a racing camshaft. So better than the current Eclipse. Yeah. Is that really only an engine upgrade? Ouch. Alright, so that's suspension. So we'll give us suspension and nitrous. Got it. Suspension and nitrous, so the basically the two things that Big Lou will give us. So we only got forged pistons and some other exhaust upgrades and everything. That's fine. Let's go get his milestone events. 118 miles an hour. We can do this. Can we do this without getting nitrous? Yeah. Actually, really easily. Okay. I'll take that. Can we do this with no nitrous? Absolutely not. This one requires a shorter run up. There we go. 120.
Hey, it's me. I heard that cop Cross has taken a strong interest in you.
Oh no, not Croft.
6 Corvette, so watch for it. His street racing unit's on the lookout for you. If you see those guys, don't let them surround you. They travel in packs of 3 and always try to box you in. Trust me, that's how they took me out.
Oh, poor
If
Mia.
anything else comes up. Later.
Poor Mia got taken out by the Cross people. Let's see. You know what? We got time. We got time for one more thing. We'll do a turbo time trial to round things out, and then we will end the stream. Yeah, I know. If that was like the deal she took, you know, to basically be, you know, let go and everything. I am liking the Cobalt though. Like normally my main go-to is the Punto until I can get a Clio or an Elise. But this is pretty nice actually. It's got some good agility, some solid acceleration, good grunt. Like I am liking this quite a bit actually. And the car does handle quite nice. Cleo Supremacy, yes. Well, the thing is with this game, the physics model favors cars that are lightweight, cars that are short wheelbase, and cars that are mid-engined. The Elise and the Clio fit that like a glove. Technically the Gallardo does too, but that one also is a little bit heavier. And the four-wheel drive does make it ever so slightly understeery. 182, that's our top speed now. 182. It is, the Cobalt is nice being, you know, the split scoop and everything. Plus, I mean, it's basically the only version that's, you know, like a pretty solid performance vehicle. I guess the Golf GTI too, both of them are around like that 205, 210 horsepower range. And the Lexus is also around that too, around like 200 to 220, somewhere in that range. So you got vehicles that are all roughly around the same amount of power to start with. I'm not sure what trim Fiat Punto that is, but the Punto has good handling at least because of that aforementioned short wheelbase. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna be ending the stream now. It is getting very late, and I need to get a few things sorted. I still need to practice for some things. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what I'm doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm doing poorly so I can fix it in the future. With that being said, I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Until then, take care everybody. Bye bye.